baby!
What's going on, everyone? Vexos here, and welcome back to another video. This video is a little unconventional. It took a little bit to work on because it's my first time doing it, but cut to the chase. We play the new game Drawn to Death, right? If you have, awesome. If you don't, go play it. It's free, especially on PlayStation Plus. Be ashamed of yourself if you haven't gotten it for free. But it seems to be a good game. It's been very adventurous trying to explore the game. A lot of chaos, a lot of wacky things made by the creators of God of War. So what I put together is my first top 10 weapons for beginners in Drawn to Death. Number 10. The VIEWTIFUL is a pretty standard rifle in most shooters. It has decent range and decent damage. I like it a lot, and for beginner, it's actually very useful. But, you know, for longevity, you probably want to switch to another weapon, though. On to the next one. Number 9. The pump and dump, hence the name. You pump it and you dump it into your opponent. It's a very good standard shotgun. It can be enhanced by other characters like Diablo. But besides for standard headshots, it's good. Also obvious given close range, so get close to your opponent and make sure that you fill them up with every possible piece of ammo you have, or you're probably gonna die. I'd say try with various combos though, like damage buffs and, you know, cooldown buffs, and run around for ammo around the map. But on to the next one. Number 8. Dodgeball Dan is one of my favorite weapons in the game so far. I like how he has a charge shot, how you can throw the balls around the corner to hit enemies, and it's very unique. He also has a freeze frame, bullet time when he has a charge shot in midair after you hold the trigger. I'd say if you guys want to do some damage, definitely this is the way to go. It's the most decent damage you're going to get, and it's pretty fun to just say, dodge! Number 7. The bow, known as the Fister, graphic name, in itself, is a very distinct kind of a bow. Basically, it's a fist where you have charged the weapon, where if you charge it for a good 3 seconds, you get 3 dynamites. 3 dynamites as the most powerful, 2 as least, and 1 is least powerful. It's able to one-shot people or do lots of damage to it. So if you're good at aiming, this is the weapon that you go with. And I just say, be careful where you point that thing, alright? Number 6. The next one on this list is Emily. It's a monkey who literally throws your shit at people. It's very well damaging, mostly disturbing. The thing about her, she also has a homing shot that she can pull out of her ass, along with a freezing shot, which can also hone depending on random properties. And the most damaging feature being using all diarrhea in her body to pull out a flaming piece of turd to throw at the enemies. That's very salt-inducing. I'm not sure how anyone could deal with that. But, it's too gross. Move on. Number 5. The Russian jackhammer is another sniper rifle-like weapon. It's actually probably one of the more powerful weapons in the game. But it's a good start-off weapon if you really know how to aim. Pun. But I'd say just take it easy, and if has a decent rate of fire, so just fire away when you can and aim for the head. It's not a very bad weapon, so have at it. Headshot. Number 4. It's a freaking minigun, people. I don't know what else I need to say. It's rat-ta-ta all day, spread shot, mow everything down in its way, kill everyone, murder everyone. Doesn't matter if it's a headshot, just make sure they're grinding it to dust. Swiss cheese, whatever you need to be. Just do what you gotta do. Just make sure you know how to control this thing, or you're not gonna be hitting anything at all except the wall or the nearby foot of a cat or something. So, go on, minigun, you know the rules. Just spray and pray. Alright? Number 3. What kind of a list would this be if I didn't include a classic RPG? I mean, at least it's a rocket and it does a lot of damage, obviously. So, it's very low on ammo. It does what it has to do. If you get your hands on one, try your best to keep it on you. And if you have really good aim, you're in for a surprise if you get a headshot. So, I pretty much stuck with it, but it's good to blow yourself up with someone else, and that's how I'd probably do it. So, continue to just shoot people in the face, and we're going to be good. We'll be good friends, alright? Number 2. I'm starting to get the feeling that this game's guns is a bunch of sexual puns or something. Seriously, what kind of name is a three-way? It's just so... oh my god, I mean, but still... Back to the weapon. It's a very decent gun, it has good range, decent rate of fire, 3-round burst, which can kill enemies in a couple shots if you're really good at headshots. And if not, well, you're going to be having a hard time, so keep them in your sights and you shouldn't have any problems. If not, well, seems like to be your problem, and just probably switch to another. Next one. And number 1. Nope! Not today! Now that's more like it. This weapon is extremely powerful, and also it's probably the first weapon that you actually have available to you without having to fork over any money or points. It's used to help catch people up in certain game modes, and also basically in any game mode. It's able to be used once per game, and it's fairly decent with 3 different modes, one for stabbing, one for rapid fire, and one for power. So I think this is my number 1 weapon for beginners, because anyone can use it and it's available to the public. And I think that concludes my top 10 for this time around, and I hope you guys like it, and tell me what you think. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. This is my first top 10. I worked really hard at it, and I hope you guys liked it. I really am looking forward to doing more in the future, so give me lots of feedback. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And always, stay beautiful. Peace.
The earth was in so